Okay, we're doing a training video on setting up a marine tank or a reef aquarium, marine reef aquarium. Now most would say that you need to cycle a marine aquarium, and that is quite true. However, if you really know what you're doing, you can get around that, and that is something that we specialise. I've been keeping marines for over 30 years. I used to import and wholesale marines across Melbourne. I've been in the game for 30 years, so I know what we're talking about here. Now, if you set up a reef aquarium, and we're talking something that maybe, it doesn't have to be a massive tank, you know, a 6x2x2 or 10x2x2. You might talk a standard 3-foot tank, standard 4-foot tank, or even a little nano tank. So the 4 factors that you need to look at is, number 1, you get biological active coral substrate, aragonite or whatever you want to call it, coral sand. You can get packets of live that's seeded with bacteria all ready to go. Sometimes when we set up nano, dwarf, little tanks, we actually take live substrate from our aquarium. Same thing. The next thing, if you can get some live water, nano tanks again, we can give you some drums of live water, established water from a tank in our shop. However, live substrate is important. Cured live rock. Now, when I say cured, I'm not talking fresh, because then there's a lot of life on those rocks that through transit die, and when you put in the tank they can bomb a whole tank out, the actual opposite. But if you have live rock that is established, it's cured, then that's full of biological activity, but not fresh live that is going to die. Then that too also enables immediate biological activity in the tank. The third area is biomedia. The best being marine pure cubes is the best stuff in the world without any shadow of a doubt. One cube holds 550 square foot approximately of surface area, and the ball's about 240 square foot. Now, just out of interest, the balls are very good on ammonia nitrite, the cubes are good on ammonia nitrite, and long term, after 3 to 6 months, they kick in and do nitrate. So you can cut right back on water changes. They work fantastic. So cubes, we actually sell cubes, live marine pure cubes from our sumps that are immediately seeded with biological activity. So that's the biggest thing. Of course, you can add quick start, things like that, bacteria supplements, but really, they're not that exciting. Obviously, the aged water is fantastic, substrate aged, cured rock aged, and marine pure or biomedia, foam sponges, anything that's full of bacteria. If you get those 4 areas right, you pretty much can set up a marine aquarium, run it overnight, and immediately the next day or even the same day, you can add some fish, not heavy stock of fish at all, but a light load of 1 or 2 fish depending on the tank size, and 3 to 6 or 9 corals depending again on the tank size, and you will not have an issue. And then you run it for 7 to 10 days. Monitor your ammonia every couple of days, make sure there's no problems, and then weekly thereafter you can add coral and 1 fish and build it up from there. If you do get ammonia issues coming, 0.25 ammonia is usually acceptable, certainly for clowns and damsels. Long term, or even a few days can cause issues with corals. So if you're going to see 0.25 or above in ammonia, then you need to do a 3rd water change every couple of days. You can do it daily for 3 or 4 days, or every 2nd day for the period of a week. And by that time, if you've got good biomedia and a good filtration, then that's important. Then you will multiply your biological filter so quickly that within a week or 10 days you're going to be 0 ammonia, 0 everything, and you won't have gone through a full cycle. People say, oh, it's not good, you need to go through a full cycle to establish this tank. It's just rubbish. The only reason it's not going through a full cycle is there is enough bacteria in the biomedia to eat the ammonia, so it's already established because of your live rock, because of your biomedia, and because of your biosand established. So that's a marine aquarium. We're here to help everyone. Lots of Fins Aquarium is one of Melbourne's leading aquarium stores. We are here to help you. We care for our customers and our fish. So come and see us. Thank you.